why I'm a lesbian, or at least I think I'm a lesbian. Yes, but I'm the biggest, let's be wrong. This is just to prove. Why? Come on here and have a good time. Oh yeah. Oh, they saw my tum-tum! The moon landing didn't happen. Oh, sorry, I farted. What? I can cook, I can clean. I know it's my fault because I didn't see someone. I knew there's been a problem for so long.
Hey girls, welcome back. Amberlynn is yet in another drama and we have to discuss this one. Now that she is bedbound and can't really vlog, she is sitting in her office with her headphones on listening to Miley Cyrus and doing these Instagram Q&As. She is talking about everything and responding to questions about cancer, Becky, YP and more. Someone asked about her cancer journey and stupid Amberlynn gave the stupidest, most outrageous answer ever. Do you think your cancer journey would have been different if you were with your current girlfriend? I would have went to the doctor sooner. I wouldn't have ever waited till I was bleeding to death to be rushed to the ER. Now this is wrong on so many levels. She is basically blaming Becky for what happened. Amberlynn is full of shit. She herself admitted that she never went to a gynecologist before that night, so I don't know why she is blaming Becky for this. We get that you never loved Becky and you were thinking of Dusty the whole relationship, but you don't have to blame her for you being irresponsible. You are a grown-ass woman and you should take some accountability. If Becky refused to take you, why didn't you take an Uber? Are you insinuating that it's Becky's fault that you didn't go to the doctor sooner pre-cancer? She didn't seem concerned, which made it to where I was less concerned than I should have been. I'm pretty sure we talked about this on a live stream, but she didn't even want to take me to the ER the night I was bleeding to death. She admits that it was wrong of her, and I accepted her apology, and I have zero resentment. But my girlfriend now would have literally forced me into the gynecology office, even if I was bleeding for more than 2 months, let alone almost 3 years. Sometimes your surroundings and environment play a big role in a situation like this. Just remember to advocate for yourself, because I didn't till I finally did, and it was almost too late. It's up to you to save yourself. No one else. Amberlynn is the most annoying person ever. She has zero self-awareness. She really is blaming Becky for all of this. First of all, she is acting like she is a toddler and is powerless. I was bleeding to death, and it is your responsibility as a 30-year-old to take care of your body. She literally took Becky to Cheesecake Factory at 6 a.m., so I doubt that Becky had the power to say no to you. Even if this was true, it was probably because Amberlynn exaggerates everything and she is always at the so Becky probably thought it is just Amberlynn being herself. Also, she says she has no resentment, but I think we all know she is still bitter that Becky was the one who ended the relationship. And she said the same thing about her weight loss journey and how YP was supportive and helps her all the time. We all know that's BS, and no one can make Amberlynn do anything she doesn't want to do. And finally, why do you need a girlfriend to tell you to go to the doctor when you are bleeding to death? She is full of shit. She goes to the doctor for everything and she didn't go to the gynecologist because she was ashamed like she said. Then, Becky responded to her comments and basically called her a liar. Are you going to respond to Amber's claims that you didn't take her bleeding seriously? Everyone took it seriously. She didn't listen to any of us. She's the one who let fear get in the way. There's no making her do anything, not even her current partner. I'm tired of talking about her and I want to move on. That night she went to the at first I didn't take her seriously because everyone knows how she is. She herself has said she has been a hypochondriac. As soon as I realized how bad it was, which was literally like 20 minutes after she even asked to go, I was all for it because it truly was the scariest thing to have witnessed what I did that night. If only she wouldn't have ignored people who actually cared about her. I have a handful and a half of people who also told her she needed to go to the gynecologist. The reason I have not said anything is, first off, I want to be completely done with that part of my life. It's the past and does nothing for my present or future. Also, I have been very sick, and before I got sick I was busy. I owe no one this explanation, but maybe she forgot, but we all did love and care about her. Seems it slipped her mind. Glad she recovered from that nightmare, but I'm done with it all. I've got a lot of hard stuff going on already. Everything she says is facts. Amberlynn herself said that no one can make her do anything. And she said that she has never been to the gyno because she was ashamed. None of us were there, but what Becky says seemed to be closer to the truth. Amberlynn exaggerates everything, and it is very evil to make a 20-minute wait seem like Becky was ignoring her. After this, Amberlynn was throwing more shade at Becky, and she responded to more questions. Your responses about anything having to do with Becky is giving bitter ex-energy girl. No, it's giving I'm tired of the gaslighting and invalidation of the shit I went through, just because I'm Amberlynn Reed. Amberlynn calling out people about gaslighting is hilarious because she is the queen of that. Nobody is invalidating what you went through, but it does sound like you want to find something or someone to blame for every single thing that happens to you. You were bleeding for 3 years, you can't put that on Becky. Becky said your anxiety stopped you from going to the doctor. She really did love you. Haha, I did go to the doctor, and she knows I did. I went to the doctor in the same location as where my psychiatrist works. Anytime I went to a doctor, they ran tests, and then automatically just assumed the bleeding, white cell count, and pain was due to a UTI or kidney stones. They were wrong. Always fucking wrong. This is my story. My experience. The people invalidating it just for drama is fucking disgusting. Imagine someone treating your mother or child like this. You all stay mad and stay pathetic. First of all, the lingo is giving me brain damage, and the way she writes is annoying lol. I don't know what she is talking about, because she did have multiple UTI and she took antibiotics and got better. Imagine a 30-year-old blaming her ignorance and negligence on you lol. Poor Becky. Let's say what she is saying is true, then the doctors are at fault, so why would being with YP back then change anything she went through? It doesn't make any sense. In the other post, she was mad at Becky and made it seem like it was her fault she was bleeding to death. Now it is all the doctors she went to. Gall, pick a struggle and stick with it. You're not being silenced. When you talk about someone, they can defend themselves. Nah, I'm being silenced. The minute I mention my ex, people either harass me about it, or tell me to shut up, or I'm called a liar, or they run to Becky. I can never share my experience about literally anything. Gall, shut the hell up. People tell you to shut up, because you never have anything nice to say about Becky, and you are a shady bitch. You are out here comparing her to YP, and saying all kind of crazy shit about her. You have been sharing your experiences and making money off of it for years now, so stop with the damn victim mentality. Let's recap on what she said when she announced the horrible news to us. Before, she was a bitter bitch who will take every moment she gets to shit on Baxter.
So I got my results back, and I do have cancer. I know it's my fault, because I didn't see someone. I knew there's been a problem for so long. If you're a female, please, just go to the gyno. The reason why I'm really scared is because of my weight, which is also my fault. I'm so upset, and I'm so mad at myself. I'm sorry, and I just want to put energy into other people who need it, like Becky and her mom.
I don't want to say that getting cancer was her fault, because it could happen to anyone, but the fact that here she admits that she never went to a gyno, and she is advocating people to go and do just that is weird to me, and now she is blaming Becky. This was when Becky lost her mom and she had to take care of Amberlynn. She was bathing Amberlynn after the hysterectomy. It is very trashy to now come and say all the things she said about Becky. Amberlynn uses people, and once they don't benefit her, she changes her whole attitude. Becky was her caretaker after the surgery, so I just don't understand why she said what she said. She is just saying all of this to please YP and put her on a pedestal. Once she dumps her, she will change her tune with YP too. Here is another clip of Amberlynn one day after she went to the ER. She is again blaming herself for not taking care of this sooner, not Becky, not anyone.
I went to the hospital last night, and I've been having female problems for a very long time. I've never been to a gyno, and that's my fault, which I get it. It's very apparent that I've done this to myself.
That's it, Galls. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. I think what she said was very wrong and disgusting. Just because you are no longer with Becky, it doesn't give you the right to forget about all the things she did for you after your hysterectomy, when she herself was going through a lot.
What we do here is go back.